We are privileged to have the pleasant task of welcoming the gathering for the Republic Day celebrations. We warmly and respectfully welcome our Principal Ma'am to grace the occasion. We are highly honored that you are amongst us, ma'am. And a hearty welcome to all the cherished teachers and staff of Siddhartha Public School. Yeah. I would like to ask Eliza to present a bouquet to our principal, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for gracing the occasion. Thank you, Eliza. Thank you, ma'am. Freedom in mind, faith in words, pride in our heart, and memories in our soul. So let's salute the nation on the 73rd anniversary of Indian Republic. Now I call upon our principal ma'am, accompanied by our senior faculty, Ramadevi ma'am and Umarani ma'am, to please accompany our principal ma'am for the flag hoisting ceremony. I request everyone to rise to their feet for the flag hoisting and show our respect and veneration towards our united nation, India.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
जय हिंद।
The Indian national flag represents the hopes and aspirations of the people of India. It is the symbol of national pride. Now I call upon Ms. Ramadevi ma'am for a song rendition onto the stage.
ఓకే, అందరికీ గణతంత్ర దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు.
Thank you, sir.
ఎగురుతున్న జెండాలో రంగులు మూడు భారతీయ తత్వమునే చూపెను చూడు. ఎగురుతున్న జెండాలో రంగులు మూడు భారతీయ తత్వమునే చూపెను చూడు. త్యాగం తన మతమంటూ శాంతి తన కులమంటూ త్యాగం తన మతమంటూ శాంతి తన కులమంటూ పచ్చదనం తన తనువంటూ తను ఒట్టిన వీరులపై తను ఉంటానంటూ పచ్చదనం తన తనువంటూ తను విచ్చిన వీరులపై తను ఉంటానంటూ అంబరాన ఎగురుతున్నది మన జాతీయ జెండా. ఎగురుతున్న జెండాలో రంగులు మూడు భారతీయ తత్వముని చూపెను చూడు. సంకల్పమే మనవలమంటూ స్వేచ్ఛే మన హక్కంటూ సంకల్పమే మన బలమంటూ స్వేచ్ఛే మన హక్కంటూ స్వతంత్ర కాంక్ష నినాదమై నేల కొరిగిన వీరుల ఊపిరిదాచి స్వతంత్ర కాంక్ష నినాదమై నేల కొరిగిన వీరుల ఊపిరిదాచి నింగికెగురుతున్నది జాతీయ జెండా నింగికెగురుతున్నది జాతీయ జెండా వందే మాతర నినాదమై సాగుతున్నది వందే మాతర నినాదమై సాగుతున్నది వందే మాతరం వందే మాతరం ఎగురుతున్న జెండాలో రంగులు మూడు భారతీయ తత్వముని చూపెను చూడు మన భారతీయ తత్వముని చూపెను చూడు జై హింద్ ధన్యవాదాలు.
Moving on, now I call upon our Honorable the driving force of Siddhartha Public School, Anuradha Murthy ma'am, to address the gathering.
Morning to Chairman sir. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. My dear teachers, my dear students and parents. First, wish you all a very happy Republic Day. Now we all know this historically. This is the day when India has got its constitution into effect. That was on 26th of January 1950. Now it always, as a child, as an adult, even today, I wonder what did it take for the people to draft a constitution for a country as diverse as India. It would have been a Herculean task. It definitely would have been a state of confusion where to start. How do we go about? India as a nation is home for many religions, many languages, different cultures, and when these people were writing the constitution, India was battling so many other social evils equally. One major one was poverty. We were hit so badly economically, and the entire world was looking at us. 1947, 15th August, we celebrated independence with lot of fervor. There was so much of hosh, josh, everything. There was so much of happiness. We could turn away the people who were ruling us, who were ruining us. But what next? That's the major question that was there in front of our people who believed that nation was first. Nation was first. I think we have reached a stage where we need to learn and teach that nation stands first. Are we all in a capacity to think and to place our nation first, like we do for self, where self-love is important, self-love, care, everything is something which we need to take care of. Similarly, each of us, imagine each of us, if we start placing our nation first, what will be the greatest nation in the world look like? I think this was the vision they had, whoever has written the constitution. It wasn't an easy task. 47 to 1950, number of meetings, number of people, number of proposals, number of suggestions, so many minds went into it, and then drawing some conclusions and trying to write a constitution which was mocked. People mocked at the constitution, stating that it's too long. It's one of the longest written constitution in the world. Of course we need that because we are a nation with such a diverse culture. So the constitution stands testimony to the fact that we care for everybody, and that's our culture. It doesn't have to be taught, it is there in our DNA. It is very organic in each of us that we care for each other, and that's reflecting in the constitution. The major challenge or the major step that has been taken by these people was choosing India to be a republic where common man is important. Imagine you and I are so important to the nation. When we believe that we are important, we become powerful. And when we become powerful, we can bring in lots of changes. In each of our capacities, all of us might not have all the capacities into one person, but each of us, if we believe that we can be that change maker, it could be in changing the attitude of a person, it could be changing or living up to the expectation of a person, it could be by just being the truthful person we are supposed to be. There may be people looking at us just to draw inspiration from us. So when we decided that the first step was adult suffrage, when people were given the choice to choose the leaders, and that was the starting and kicking point for the Constitution of India. It's not a man who has money, it's not a man who has land, it's not the man who is learned, it's not anything but you need to be the citizen of India to choose a leader. That's where the common man became very, very important. That's where the common man plays a significant role in changing the way the country looks. Today, we curse our political leaders. We say government is not doing anything, blah, 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 blah. So many things we all say. That is what we all believe in also probably. But for a moment, if we think, we are the powerful people. Did we choose to vote the right leader? Or did we consider that voting day as a holiday and sit at home? Just a thought. How many of us make use of our voting right? It is a right. We choose a person. Our vote is so important, and that is something we need to teach our children. How do they learn that? On a Republic Day, if I say children, we need to vote, voting is very good, 25th January celebrated as National Voters Day. All these things are technically very, very good. If my memory is good, I will say what is it, National Voters Day, Republic Day, Independence, all these dates I will tell. But do I really practice that? When an adult at home makes it a point to get up and go for voting, that's when you are teaching the child that voting is important. I know some people who travel to their villages just to vote. Hopefully that is to vote only, not for any other benefit. Okay, so as a nation, when we were declared as republic means it has come from a word called res publica, that is representing from the public. One amongst us becomes the leader. Irrespective of what caste, what religion, what creed you belong to, that is the importance of public. And that was the powerful decision when the world was looking at us. Indian Constitution has gone through a lot. It was not easy. But who made it successful? It is again the common man. When we have rights, we need to remember, we need to reiterate the point that we have responsibilities also. The nation is known by its people. As an Indian, we need to instill that pride in ourselves. Is there any person in India? I don't think so. That question should not be asked. Still, I would say, when we look at that flag, we have our goosebumps. It just happens. That is the love for nation. Nobody has to teach that. The moment it falls down, we try to pick it up. It could be just a piece of paper, but the value comes when 3 colors get added into it. You agree with me? Yes. So that is the power of unity, and that is what is binding us. We all celebrate Republic Day, Independence Day with so much of pride and satisfaction. Same thing, I think we need to give it to the next generations also by imbibing this thought, by imbibing this spirit into them. And that happens when we believe and we live the Constitution of India, we live the love for nation in day-to-day life. Let's not criticize the nation, let's see what can we do for the nation. It's a very difficult thing, but I think we need to start looking at our nation with so much of pride. I don't know if I have spoken about this, but once I was just reading somewhere, in France, people stopped speaking French language. That really worried the nation, people who, the people who were ruling that nation, they were really worried because nation is losing its basic aspect, that is the language French. The youth is not speaking French language and they are all moving to the common language, global language, English. They got worried. Then how much should we get worried? And they started taking steps that compulsory language has to be there. Everybody has to have that language spoken. They're instilling so many things to keep up and then somebody questioned, how does it matter? Because it's connecting the people, there is a language. That is what is languages, right? Then they were told that the national spirit comes from one common thing, language. You are binded by something which is common to everybody. It's the mother tongue. That is the importance of a language. So as a nation, when we speak about our country, when we speak about our religion, or when we speak about our culture, we are not narrow-minded, but we are proud to be Indians, is what we need to believe. And we need to carry that on our shoulder with pride. We need to generate a generation which believes in wearing a traditional clothing and yet walk with plumb. Sari cannot be seen as aggressive, or a chudidar cannot be seen as a regressive thing. You can be fully dressed, yet you can be the modern thought person. You can be the one who is putting down your head in front of the altar, in front of the God, and yet be the most progressive person. That's what we need to teach our people, our children, and we also should believe in that. Carry our culture with pride wherever we go. Let's inculcate this kind of spirit amongst our children. As teachers, we are very, very powerful in the society. I'm sure each of you agree to that. Extremely powerful. Use a minute or two to speak about what you believe in. And trust me, you are the most influential person in the world. You and I are the most influential person in the world because nobody gets the time to listen to. No child listens to their parents also for 45 minutes. But can we say that our children listen to us 45 minutes? If I'm an interesting teacher, they would want another 45 minutes with me. So that is the magic of the teacher, and continue to believe that. I know it's a hard job, but draw your inspirations from great people like that. We can be a minuscule of that. They have worked their life through that. Let's also give that little bit, take that inspiration and work towards the change we can bring in. Wishing each of you a very happy Republic Day once again. I hope we will continue to be the change makers and inspirations to the generations to come. Thank you so much.
Makers. Yeah, moving ahead to the next program. दे सलामी इस तिरंगे को जिससे तेरी शान है, सर हमेशा ऊंचा रखना इसका जब तक दिल में जान है. A hero is someone who has given his life to do something bigger and oneself. It takes a lot of courage and determination to serve the nation. A famous leader said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country." As rightly quoted by John F. Kennedy. Once again, let's salute to all the great warriors who have fought and who are fighting selflessly for the nation. To remind us this, once again, here comes Eliza Moyes of 6th B for a monologue performance on Veer Gadha. Let's welcome her.
मेरा नाम इलाइजा है। मैं छठवीं कक्षा में पढ़ती हूँ। आज मैं लड़ाका कविता की गीत गाना चाहती हूँ। छोटी थी हस्ती मेरी, छोटी थी हस्ती मेरी, शुरू की थी मैंने जीवन की कश्ती, शुरू की थी मैंने जीवन की कश्ती। खेलते थे सब मित्र दीवाने, खेलते थे सब मित्र दीवाने, मेरे तो स्वतंत्र भारत के सपने, मेरे तो स्वतंत्र भारत के सपने। क्रांतिकारी का तो मैं तो चेला, इंकलाब का पहना चोला, इंकलाब का पहना चोला। क्षण में भीषण हलचल मची, क्षण में भीषण हलचल मची, छाती पर भी चली गोली, छाती पर भी चली गोली। माँ भारती का सर ना झुके, माँ भारती का सर ना झुके, भगत सिंह की आन ना रुके, भगत सिंह की आन ना रुके। धन्यवाद। आपको गणतंत्र दिवस की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं।
That was really truly lovely. Once again, she definitely deserves a big round of applause. That a man is patriot of his heart beat true for his country. Exhibiting the same spirit, now I invite Ms. Pragna ma'am for her song performance.
मैम, टीचर्स एंड स्टाफ ऑफ SPS, आप सभी को गणतंत्र दिवस की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। तुम खूब लगा लो नारा, ये शुभ दिन है हम सबका, लहरा लो तिरंगा प्यारा, पर मत भूलो सीमा पर वीरों ने प्राण गवाए, कुछ याद उन्हें भी कर लो, कुछ याद उन्हें भी कर लो, जो लौट के घर ना आए, जो लौट के घर ना आए। ऐ मेरे वतन के लोगों, जरा आँख में भर लो पानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी, तुम भूल न जाओ उनको, इसलिए सुनो ये कहानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी, जरा याद करो कुर्बानी, जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। मेरा कर्मा तू, मेरा धर्मा तू, तेरा सब कुछ मैं, मेरा सब कुछ तू हो, ऐ वतन महबूब मेरे, तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान है वतन महबूब मेरे, तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान है। हम जिएंगे और मरेंगे ए वतन तेरे लिए, दिल दिया है जान भी देंगे ए वतन तेरे लिए, दिल दिया है जान भी देंगे ए वतन तेरे लिए। ए वतन हमको तेरी कसम, तेरी राहों में जहाँ तक लुटा जाएंगे। फूल क्या चीज़ है तेरे कदमों पे, हम भेंट अपने सरों की चढ़ा जाएंगे। ए वतन हमको तेरी कसम, तेरी राहों में जहाँ तक लुटा जाएंगे। फूल क्या चीज़ है तेरे कदमों पे, हम भेंट अपने सरों की चढ़ा जाएंगे। ए वतन ए मेरे प्यारे वतन, ए मेरे बिछड़े चमन, तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान। तू ही मेरी आरज़ू, तू ही मेरी आबरू, तू ही मेरी जान है मेरे प्यारे वतन, है मेरे बिछड़े चमन, तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान। तू ही मेरी आरज़ू, तू ही मेरी आबरू, तू ही मेरी जान, तू ही मेरी जान। ओ देश मेरे तेरी शान पे सदके, कोई धन है क्या तेरी धूल से बढ़ के। तेरी धूप से रोशन, तेरी हवा पे जिंदा, तू बाग है मेरा मैं तेरा परिंदा। ओ देश मेरे तेरी शान पे सदके, कोई धन है क्या तेरी धूल से बढ़ के। तेरी धूप से रोशन, तेरी हवा पे जिंदा, तू बाग है मेरा मैं तेरा परिंदा। तू बाग है मेरा मैं तेरा परिंदा, तू बाग है मेरा मैं तेरा परिंदा। धन्यवाद।
Truly melodious. Yeah, in this context, I would also like to share, if everything was normal, we were supposed to do this. There's a famous poem which is written by Rabindranath Tagore, where the mind is without fear. I'll just read a few lines before we come to the end of the program. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habits, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom. My Father, let my country awake. Thank you, Ram. So I, Shailaja, signing off with the hope that this year of country will scale new heights in the coming months and lastly get rid of this pandemic. So let there be peace, prosperity and showers of blessings on all of us. Now I call upon Ms. Sumalata ma'am to render vote of thanks. Thank you everyone. Have a beautiful day ahead. Jai Hind. SPS has never been back for conducting these online competitions on this day. So now I request our principal ma'am to please announce the results for the various competitions which have been conducted for the students.
As part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav that has been launched by the CBSE, SPS also has conducted the competitions in order to bring in that spirit of nationalism into the children through various competitions. So there were competitions, essay writing competitions, debate. These were conducted online because we didn't have a choice but to go for it. And we thought the show must go on, so that was conducted. And very happy to see that the children have participated with a lot of energy and enthusiasm. And we are here with the results. The first one is essay writing competition in the junior cadets, grade 6th and 7th. First position goes to Vasant Mohan of 6C. Second position goes to Kalakuntla Sri Nitya of 6F. And third position is backed by two students, that is Sri Sharanya of 7A and Vagdish of Araganti Vagdish of 7C. Congratulations children. Then we have essay writing competition in the seniors cadre, that is 8, 9 and 10 grade. The first position is backed by Hasini of 9A. Second position is backed by Madhi Suhas Reddy of 8D. And third position is backed by Dasari Srujana of 9A. We had debate competition for the juniors, and the first position is backed by Satakshi Rajudharma of 7B. Madhucharan Reddy backed second position in from 6F. Third position is backed by Vasant Mohan from 6C. And the debate for seniors, we have winners position shared by Dasari Srujana, Sai Ikshu and Aditya, V. Aditya. Second position is backed by Hasini M, Varshit Reddy and Sri Hanvi. Congratulations dear children. Quiz competition in the juniors cadre, first position is backed by Anubhav Kumar of 6A. And then Tekula Ritika backed the second position from 6G. Third position is backed by Charan Reddy of 6F. And quiz competition amongst the seniors, the first position is backed by Sai Ikshu of 9C, Madhuri Chintam of 10A, and third position is backed by Hansak Banerjee of 10A. Congratulations my dear children, so very proud of you.
Good morning respected Chairman sir, Principal ma'am and my dear teachers. Happy Republic Day to everyone. The essence of all beautiful art is gratitude. It's my privilege to propose vote of thanks. I thank our Chairman sir who, in spite of his busy schedule, graced this occasion. A special mention to our beloved Principal ma'am who gave me this opportunity and who have been the catalyst which stimulated us to do our best. A sincere gratitude to all the teachers and departments who worked behind this event to make it successful. Thank you very much.